Christian Hernandez here with Sports Video Group at the 2023 Remote Production Forum in Los Angeles, California. Very pleased to be joined by title sponsor LTN and Brad Wall from the company. Brad, how you doing, sir, and how's the day going for you so far?
Everything's going great. Good event so far. Having a good time.
Well, we hope to keep that momentum going throughout the rest of the day. You guys at LTN are always doing things in remote production, whether it's IP. Give us a quick, I guess, an abridged version of what LTN's up to on that front.
Yeah, I mean, what we're really showcasing at LTN is our Wave product and our ultra high speed, ultra reliable global IP transport network for video. And we've got customers using that for live events all over the world, and so that's our Wave product. And one of the things we're really focusing on with the Wave product is bringing intelligence into our network, allowing things like decoration and signaling in a manner to allow our customers to be able to monetize content in new ways and in different ways, and then communicate back from a remote production perspective in real time in a bi-directional manner. And that's one of the great things about the LTN core network is we are a bi-directional network, and we're also multicast. We also have a product called ARC, which is our way of taking live events and creating alternate versions of those events. We've talked a little bit about in the past about our customer with Television Univision and some of the sports events we're doing and the soccer games we're doing with them on the VIX Plus platform, and thousands of soccer events from all over the world are coming in, and we're using our core network and some of our proprietary technology to version those games for the Spanish language audience. So those are some of the things we're really debuting, and we're really proud of right now.
Right. Now, coming off the heels of IBC, a couple of weeks ago by the time this comes out, and also at this event, you guys have been talking about these offerings that you're giving to the sports community. Based on those conversations that you're having here and at IBC, where are you standing with your clients? What are they asking you, or how do you think LTN can better, service those clients?
The fragmentation that's going on in the sports rights market right now is just it's extremely dynamic industry, as we know, and we're hearing a lot from our customers of not just the versioning of content in new ways, but there's just a ton more content being produced, and events that weren't broadcast 6 months ago, a year ago, 5 years ago. There's leagues that are sprouting up, and that's one of the things I love about what we're dealing with, overall as an industry, is it's allowing innovation, and as a fan of certain sports, to be able to see games you wouldn't have been able to see 6-8 months ago, 10 years ago, 4 years ago, you name it, right? And so I think this is going to continue to move forward. We heard a lot of that at IBC. We heard a little bit of this at NAB in April, and now we heard a lot of it over at IBC, and I think we're going to continue to see that. I think this fragmentation of sports rights, the amount of content that's going to continue to need to be produced in a high quality manner, is just going to continue to grow. So.
Right, and as you mentioned, you didn't hear it at NAB, you heard it at IBC. This shows how quickly this industry is constantly changing. So in addition to fragmentation, where do you think we'll be in this sector of the industry when it comes to remote production or IP in the next 12 months? So if we have this conversation next year, what's going to be on your mind then?
I think there's a lot of innovation. I at IBC pressed my vendors, because we're in the production business as well, and we're producing thousands of events every year, and I pressed my colleagues, whether they're on the technical engineering side or the operations side, where are you moving in the whole virtualization and IP space? And there's been a lot of times where folks were a little bit more reserved, a little bit more conservative in where they were putting their resources in innovation and technology and software development. I really see that is starting to accelerate. Remote production is growing. Not only is it here to stay, it's filling a need and providing content that wasn't able to be produced in the past, like we just talked about. And I think that's exciting, and I think we're going to continue to see it just continue to grow and grow and grow. So.
Right. I agree. A lot of exciting things coming down the pike. Brad, thank you for taking the time. Thank you so much for titling and sponsoring this event, and glad to see you. Thanks for the time.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot.
Brad Wall here from LTN at the 2023 Remote Production Forum in Los Angeles. For more interviews like this one with Brad and the rest of the crew here in LA, please head over to our website at sportsvideo.org.